Já marcou.
Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to EPCOT. It's good to see you. Man, it feels like it's been a while. It has. And you know what's funny? I have only stood here kind of in this area of EPCOT World Celebration, so they say, only one time. And it's been at nighttime, so this will be the first time that I've actually stood here during the day and walked around, which is crazy. It shows you I haven't been around. I've been around, but not around here. It is good to see you all. Welcome to EPCOT. Like I said, it's been a while. Like a little while. I don't remember. When was the last stream? Was it 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago? Something like that. First off, thank you all so much for being here and joining me tonight. And also, thank you for your patience as I have been recovering from my surgery, which we discussed on the last stream on a what is it, Disney Springs. We discussed the surgery, and it happened, and I'm walking slower. So I will say it went well because it was a successful surgery, but it was a little more invasive than expected, and therefore hurt more after, and has taken a little bit longer to get back to my normal self. So I don't expect tonight that we're having like a full 3 hour plus stream, but we'll have a stream, maybe a couple hours or so. We'll hang out here in EPCOT, and I will move slow. So for those of you who have been in the parks with me before and are always like, Cory, you walk too fast, I can't keep up with you. Today would be a better day to be with me. So I'm gonna keep it slow. We're gonna go hang out. It's good for me to walk. It just doesn't feel perfect. So you know, I hate facial hair, especially on myself. But someone said, a couple people had said, hey, we want to see what you look like with facial hair. This is your one time. Take it in, because it's not gonna last. But yeah, no, everything was successful with the surgery. We're doing good now. Larger incision than expected. This is how you know it's painful, when the surgeon says, I had to manipulate your muscles more than expected. It's kind of like a 1 in 100 type of situation for the surgery, and we got to I had to reposition your muscle. Yeah, not great. So anyway, I'm walking. I'm back. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Here, we're gonna flip you around, and we will make our way into EPCOT. I have not been here for the Festival of the Arts, and I was like, man, I need to make it there before Festival of the Arts is over. I vote clean-shaven Cory better. Jenny, you, me, and Stephanie, all three. This is kind of I did not feel like shaving after did you come out with a six-pack? No, I wish. Actually, it's quite the opposite, because all I've been doing is sitting around eating. So no, I was not. He did not construct a six-pack for me, unfortunately. Did I need the surgery due to too much lifting? It's actually reoccurring. I had the same surgery when I was like super young, like under a year old, and I've needed it for probably the last 10 years, so just something I put off. But yeah, I can say that I've been walking. This is by far the most that I have walked in a single day since the surgery, and it's just getting used to it. But I'm glad to be here, even if it is a shorter stream tonight. At least we get time together, right? Hope you all are well. I was sad that because I really wanted to come to opening day here at the festival, and Steph and I were going to actually come and film a vlog. I know, crazy, right? But but it just didn't work out once everything got scheduled for the surgery. So we will do it eventually, but not for this festival. But this is like one of my favorites. Short stream is better than no stream. Well, I appreciate that. I just appreciate you all being here and showing up. I love all the artwork. I think one of the other reasons why I love this festival so much and kind of prefer it over other festivals is that is the weather. The weather during this festival is so nice. Like, it's nice and cool out right now. It's beautiful. Don't push it, and loving the goatee. Well, I know this is a controversial. This facial hair thing is very controversial, and I believe me, I am the first to admit that. I don't know. Like, I feel like I might like it if it was thicker, and if I could grow more kind of like on my cheeks, on the sides too. But it's so patchy on the sides that there's no doing that, and not to mention on my chin, it's there's pretty decent sized sections of just gray, so that's kind of funny too. So it's just never been my thing. Whatever that is smells delicious. Whatever he's cooking over there on the grill, I don't know what it is. I feel like everyone around me is running. That's how I feel right now. Usually I'm faster than everyone. Oh, it's like a skirt steak sandwich thing? That sounds amazing. On a French roll with caramelized onions, blue cheese fondue. That sounds absolutely, and it smells delicious. Good night, it smells good. Thank you so much. Tink Disney says, welcome back, Cory. Take it easy tonight. I will definitely take it easy. So glad to see you're doing well. Well, thank you, Tink. I appreciate you. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I really appreciate that very much. And thank you for your support and being here. I plan to take it easy, but I do feel like everyone's walking very fast, and I am not. But I feel like what it also does is it makes it so I can't really judge how long it's going to take me to walk from one point to the next. That looks really good though. The steak. Zippity-doo Doug. Donna's here. It's good to see you, Donna. Cory doesn't like it because it shows his gray hair. Steve, you know. Brent, it's good to see you. The mushroom risotto near Canada is amazing. Is that true, Sean? It's good to see you, buddy. And Jan S., good to see you. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna sit down, guys. I'm gonna get you know what I want to try over here? And I swear I've had it before, but it's been a long time. this General Tso's chicken shumai over in China. We're gonna get it and give it a shot. And then we're gonna head back and check out the Disney on Broadway show for tonight, because I can sit there. I always enjoy the Broadway shows. The performers are always good. I have no idea who's here tonight, but I guess we'll find out together. Alyssa and Neil, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. We are back enjoying EPCOT. Sean, thank you. It's Joey's World. Guys, if you have not seen the videos that Joey's been putting out, you got to go check it out. Instagram, it's Joey's World. Joey has been making videos as my cousin Rory, and he's been doing all kinds of crazy stuff, and these videos are great. They were bad in the beginning. They were so good they were bad, because the first one that I watched, I was in a lot of pain, and and he made me laugh so hard, and the laugh from the pain from the laugh was not great, but like I said, it was so worth it. Those videos are amazing. Joey, thank you so much for the laughs and the smiles. Those are really, really good. Cousin Jory. It's a beautiful night out tonight. Look at this. I mean, it's like your classic EPCOT evening, and the weather's great. I don't know what it is currently at the moment, but I looked, I think it said around 8 o'clock it would start to get in the 50s, so like 59, 58, around 8. So it's really nice right now. There's always someone in the chat who always remembers where I got thrown up on, and always feels it necessary to talk about the day that I was puked on. That's okay. It shows that you pay attention. But it's true. We just walked very near the spot. All right, let's try. Well, of course, leave it to me to pick like the most expensive item of the festival. It's like $10? Over $10 for the shumai? It better be good. Sherry Johnson, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Welcome back. We missed you, Grandestino. Sherry, how could I ever forget you, Sherry? Thank you so much for the support, and it's great to see you. Thanks for being here. Hi, how are you? Can I get one of the shumai, please? Yeah, that'll be it.
Anything else?
Thank you.
Vodka, rum, lychee, and boba.
Not many of us can.
Dale's here, like the grilled pork belly, not that spicy. It's good to see you, Dale. Thanks for being here. Thank you. All right, we have acquired the shumai for $10.75, which seems a little pricey for the 3 dumplings. But we're going to, we'll give it a try and see. I've had these before, actually. If I remember correctly, I think how's it going? Good to see you.
How you doing, man?
Good, how are you? I think I remember, was it Stephen K that I shared these with, I believe. I think. And I think we probably ate it right on this garbage can, too. I don't know if you're out there, Stephen K. but I'm pretty sure this happened. All right. All right, we're gonna switch. I'm gonna switch you around here.
Some things are made in China, and then they put the
China. Here you go. Hold on. It's very blurry. There you go. So this is the shoe, my 1075. I guess, you know, I haven't been in Disney lately. So, I can't hide my disguise. So what it was, the facial hair, I did that so I would be in disguise. But yeah, but I've been found. That's hilarious. But yeah, 1075. These are small. They look good. And if they're as good as I thought I remembered really liking these things. Their own cucumbers, a little sauce on there, the chicken inside. Let's see. We're gonna try some other food before this short stream is over, but right now, we're getting the chopsticks. And we'll jump in and we'll see. We'll see what this is all about. A little bit pricey for the portion. I agree. You would think this was like this was like the Italy pavilion with all the expensive Italy food. Cory was a good share. Isn't this what we had, Stephen? Yeah, those are delicious. Like, really are very good. The cilantro on top is really, really nice. A very little spice to it, not much. Yeah. This cucumber. But the flavor's great. Still expensive. But it tastes delicious. So if you like these, yeah, Team Cilantro. Same here. Maybe a little heat, but not much. It's very, very mild. Are you supposed to eat it with the cucumber? It would be kind of hard. But are they $10.75 delicious? Donna, I don't know. I feel like I'm so out of touch with Disney prices. That's crazy. $10.75? It's not the worst thing I've paid $10.75 for. At least it tastes good. It's one of those things with dumplings where it's like, you either put the whole thing in your mouth, or you risk it just completely falling apart, which this is trying to do. Nick, I know how to eat with chopsticks. I don't believe I know how to properly eat with chopsticks. I can get the food in my mouth, which I guess is the number one thing, right? That Stephanie, on the other hand, she uses chopsticks almost like two shish kebabs, like spears. She spears her food with her chopsticks, and she would do that on this too. She would honestly just take them and shove them down inside. Yes, it is good to see Dale here, hanging out. Telling Dale how much I want to get back to playing golf. You know, it's funny, it's one of those things like when you can't do something, you want to do it really bad. So it's like when I can't golf, then it's like I want to golf more than ever. I'm not going to complain about the price on this thing because it actually is quite tasty. It's expensive, let's face it, but it tastes good. We need to get over to the show. It starts at like 6:45, right? I'm gonna flip you around. Oh, Katie says Josh got stuck on the TTA and got to evac off, but did not witness any chicken juice. Well, you know, that's because it was a Tuesday. They only let the chicken juice out on Thursdays. I don't know. Yeah, those are tasty. Like, I love dumplings. I love soup dumplings. Whenever we're on the West Coast, it is like Din Tai Fung is happening and happens multiple times. I don't know, did they ever open the one in downtown Disney out there? I know that they were supposed to. But I've been to a couple locations in California and also in Las Vegas. I told Dale about it, Dale and Jenna, about how great the food was, how great all the dumplings were, because they're incredible. And they went when they were in Vegas and they loved them too. Really, really good. The soup dumplings are my favorite though. Be sure to stop by the Olive Garden booth in Italy. No, thank you. New sponsor. New Disney sponsor, Olive Garden. Chicken juice is only for special occasions. Speaking of the West Coast, am I going to the expo in August? So the plan originally was yes. I even have a flight right now to go out. But because of other things going on in the year and scheduling conflicts, really just meaning I'm going to be traveling a lot, I think I'm going to pass. So I will not be going out to the, I don't even know what it is anymore, expo / spread people out and make a money-making event, whatever it is. I've enjoyed the times that I've gone in the past, and I'm sure I'd have fun out there. It's just fun to see a lot of people. There's so many people that you get to see that I don't get to see regularly that are out at that event. So, and there's always cool experiences, but I just can't make it happen this time. Looks like a pretty busy Thursday night. It is. And I will be back to this Germany booth here after the show because I got to get this short rib. I've had it before, I swear, and now everyone's telling me how amazing it is. I'm like, where have you been? I've been having this short rib. And I got to get this chocolate cake too because people are like, you got to try this chocolate cake. You got to try the chocolate cake. So we'll come back over here after the show. Like I said, my plan is not to stream very long tonight, so we'll be I'll probably be cutting it off here around the 2-hour mark or so, but at least I got to see you and we got to spend some time together. What's the weather in Orlando? I see jackets, but not winter gear. It's currently in the 60s, probably mid 60s at the moment, and it'll be by 8 o'clock here, it should be starting to click over into the 50s. So not bad. I'm wearing just like a long sleeve shirt, and I have it like rolled up right now. So Black Forest cake is delicious. All right. Listen, you don't have to twist my arm. I'll try it. So the weird feeling when walking around this much, like I said, I haven't walked around this much, so it's just like, I feel like a lazy bum that is like finally decided to get off the couch and venture out into the wild. But there's just this aching feeling, you know? Just kind of this annoying ache. It's just like that. So it's not debilitating at the moment. I'll tell you a funny story if you guys want to hear. It was at the height of the excruciating pain right after the surgery. So for the first couple days, Steph was taking care of me, and I would tell you right now, getting in and out of the bed was the absolute worst thing I could ever imagine. Like I was trying to be prepared for, Cory, you're gonna be in pain for a bit. It'll be all right. You'll work through it. Everything will be great. Those first couple days, like, you know, like rolling onto my side and then Steph helping to like sit me up, you know, and we're doing it all the right way and stuff, but it did not matter. Every time that I had to get up to use the restroom or whatever it was, it felt like everything inside was just tearing to shreds. Like, I don't know any better way to say it. It was horrible. And the funny thing was, like, it was so, that pain would hit me so strong that I couldn't speak. I couldn't really breathe. Like, during that moment, I felt like I really didn't have control over anything. Like, when that pain hit, it was like no real control. So the first few times that Steph helped me out of the bed, I literally bit her, which is crazy sounding, I know. Listen, I have no idea. Like, it was all subconscious, and I literally bit her in her shoulder. Like, because she was lifting me up and she would like lock arm with me, and as she's pulling me up, the pain would be so bad that was like the reaction that would just happen. And I did not mean to. I did it like 3 times. Finally, she learned, and she started putting a sock in my mouth every time she lifted me up, so I wouldn't bite her anymore. It's the craziest thing. I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing it. It was crazy. I mean, she said it hurt, like it pinched, but I didn't like tear into her. But it was like a weird thing. Like I definitely did not do it on purpose. So you ask Stephanie about taking care of me, and she'll be like, everything was good until he bit me. That happened. I was on pain meds. Yeah, I was on hydrocodone, like really decent, a decent amount too. So really as much as I could, actually. Look, we got a spot here, thanks to this dude. Steven's leaving. Steve got us a spot for the show.
I had to make sure he's okay.
Listen, I'm moving. This is a good spot. I need to get this adjusted though. No, we're good. Just gonna get adjusted. Thank you so much, Gulf South, for the $5 super chat. It says, Cory, what's the odds of you being in EPCOT for Flower and Garden Festival February 29th, the second day it'll be open? I have no idea. So what day is that? That's a Thursday the 29th. I guess it's quite possible that I'll be here. Let's fix this. What's that? Where at? Oh. I should go steal her spot. No, it's perfect. Yeah, Steve got us a great spot. Everyone in the chat thanks Steve for getting us a good spot.
Well, they were already let in by the time I got over here. So
really?
I should have called here earlier.
This is perfect.
I feel like I'm babysitting though. I want to make sure that you're okay.
Cory's new look makes him a perfect spot double for Kevin Bacon. That's hilarious.
I told him he looks like Robbie Amell.
No. This is Steve. Where's Cory's chocolate cake? We're going to get chocolate cake after this. I told you. I'm going to try it.
See there, right there. Kristen said I'm a good friend.
Little Mermaid opened on Broadway in 2008.
Did you know that Phil Collins wrote 9 new songs for the Tarzan Broadway musical?
Yeah. Isn't that awesome?
It's ridiculous. I gotta go see these.
So I remember when the very first Festival of the Arts, and they announced this concept of doing the Disney on Broadway, and I absolutely loved the fact that they were doing that, and it's been great every single year. It's been absolutely great. Oh, that's great. Oh, it's chalk.
Yeah, that's my one.
Thank you, Goofy Gal. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Sandra's gonna have cheesecake. Well, I love cheesecake too.
I did, it was alright.
What's that?
We have intentional walking to do. It's part of our fitness thing.
I guess I can zoom in so you guys can see the trivia.
You should take notes on these comments.
Yeah, I'm trying not to make your head too big, Steve.
I like this one though. Steve should get a chair to push you around.
Steve doesn't like cheesecake because it's got cheese in it.
I love cheesecake.
Really?
Yeah, and I love cheese.
I thought you didn't like
I hate
cheesecake.
cream cheese by itself.
Why is this not like... Anthony, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Says Cory, glad you're better. No more Walking Dead EPS. Listen, I'm just trying to get by without having to sit down every few minutes. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Anthony, for the super chat. I appreciate you very much. And Donna says, Cory, remember that guy? Glad you're back. Thank you, Donna, for the super chat. That guy, I do remember. It was Mr. Tony Orlando. That was fun. How many of you were here for the Tony Orlando show? That was fun. I enjoyed that very much. Wait a minute. Was it the Tony Orlando show or was it the guy from Mary Poppins? Donna, I think you're talking about the time with... the dude from Mary Poppins, who's supposed to be here, I think, in a couple weeks or so. Is that who you're talking about? I think that's who you're talking about. Thank you so much, all of you, for the support and the super chats. I really appreciate that.
Good evening, everyone. In just 10 minutes, the EPCOT International Festival of the Arts and Disney on Broadway will proudly present the Disney on Broadway Concert Series. We welcome you to enjoy tonight's performance, featuring songs from award-winning Disney on Broadway shows, performed by 2 of Broadway's most talented stars. Our presentation will begin here at the America Gardens Theater in just 10 minutes. Thank you.
Nicholas, thank you for the 1999 Super Chat. Says, glad you're feeling well. Just left Disney. We went to use our DVC points. It was fun, except for catching the flu while we were there. Well, that's horrible, Nicholas. Believe me, I have been on trips before where I got sick, like hospitalized sick. Steve remembers that.
I remember.
That's not fun, but hopefully your trip was fun and you had a good time. Thank you, Nicholas, for the support and the very generous super chat. I appreciate that very much.
Would like to applaud just all the people I lied to on Monday too.
Oh, you told him I was going to see Bob.
Well, we talked about it. You said you thought about coming back this week, and if you did, you were going to go see Bob.
Yeah.
I also said, hey, if Cory doesn't go see Bob, I'll go see Bob, so we'll get Bob covered.
And I want to tell you guys, again, many of you sent a lot of really awesome messages and encouraging words when I wasn't feeling very well. Mr. Bob Jackson himself gave me a call, and I had to pick up the phone, and I didn't look at the name when I picked it up. I just picked it up and hit the button, and this is what I hear. Well, hey, Cory, it's Bob Jackson. And I'm like, oh, Bob. It was just great hearing his voice, but he's like, it's Bob Jackson. Just seeing how you're feeling. And it was great. It was great to hear from Bob and talk to him about his upcoming trip. He's leaving soon. He's going to Africa.
2 weeks.
He's going on an amazing trip. He was telling me all the places he's going. It sounds phenomenal. But, man, it was great to hear Bob's voice and for him to take his time to give me a call. It was really, really cool. Well, guys, I would appreciate it if you would hit that like button. It lets me know that you're enjoying the stream and you're having fun tonight. Smash the thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already and you're new here, consider subscribing. I've seen a couple new subscribers tonight. Nick, thank you so much for subscribing. And thank you so much to Robert and Jacob. It's good to see you here. And thank you for deciding to subscribe and join us on a regular basis. Also, I know Steve has talked about it. I have not officially talked about the new 2024 4th Annual Magical Night of Hope has currently been canceled. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, we have nailed down a date. It is official. So if you're planning trips and you want to plan around it, December 14th. Saturday, December 14th will be the 4th Annual Magical Night of Hope. So jot it down. I'll be sending out some stuff here soon, kind of some save the date stuff, but put it in your calendars. December 14th. I'm excited for it again. Kristen, I am doing much better. Thank you so much. Yes, that is December 14th. Sean, just be there. That's all you have to do. Just be there. Oh, by the way, guys, I want to tell you how proud I am of my daughter, Taylor. So she has been working her butt off, auditioning for a play at school, Finding Nemo. And I'm going to have to share the videos that I have of my rehearsals with her when she was rehearsing to audition as Dory. And there's no kids in her school that are as good as her, and that's not just because she's my daughter. She killed it. The Dory audition. We memorized all the words. She said none of the other kids have their words memorized. We did all the movements on stage for the song, so she didn't have to stay in one spot, you know?
You have a pretty gifted daughter.
She is incredible. The problem is she's young. And
Tonight's
because it's
program
older
will
kids in the
feature
show, they give the main
incredible
roles to the
Broadway
older
stars
kids.
and musicians
But she did end up getting the part.
performing your favorite songs from
She
Disney
is
on Broadway
Pearl
musicals.
in Finding
We
Nemo.
invite you to
So
take your
she's
seats now
one of Nemo's
as
little
the
friends.
program begins in just a few minutes.
It's the
Thank you.
squid. Yeah, squid. So she's Pearl. She's the one who says, "You made me ink." So she's Pearl, but then she's also got another role. They've got her as one of the turtles during Crush's big song.
Nice.
So she's got two parts. It's so awesome. I'm so proud of her, and I can't wait for all of the plays that she's going to continue to audition for, because this girl loves being on stage.
Exactly.
She loves being on stage. Not an ounce of nervousness. She loves it. So I can't wait. I'm so proud of her. So, Finding Nemo. There's the way she was singing these songs, too. It's so great. So much attitude. Yeah. Listen, I didn't have much to do, so I had plenty of time to sit around and practice lines for Finding Nemo. And then on the other side, Lucy's in a play too.
That's awesome.
It's not a Disney play. It's like another play that they do at the school about like the water cycle. And she's got a part in it too. It's amazing.
Enjoy the show. Oh wait, we got 3 minutes left. Never mind. Oh, we're going on. Going on.
Enjoy the show, guys.
Flying, or the entire jungle coming alive. That's the magic of theater.
Going to the theater and being in an audience is something that we forget is part of our history, our DNA.
To believe in something bigger than yourself. I think that's the magic of Broadway, because to see 100 people on a stage in unison, it makes you believe in the impossible. To sit in a velvet seat, to have a waxy playbill in your hand.
The overture starts and they start to feel, because they were a kid once too.
We get to perform and sing and change lives in a space and time that will never be repeated. And there's no other medium that can do that.
How it touches them is because we have an army of people who maintain the show, casting the show, preparing the actors.
You know, musical theater is unlike any other art form because it's different every single night. It's live, you're right there.
What has happened is that this has gone global. And whether you're mounting a musical in your school auditorium, or whether you're in a very fancy Broadway theater, you are gathering together in the dark with a community of people who are going to watch a show.
You need to keep it alive in a way because it makes life better. The arts make life better. If every human being could have the opportunity to sit through a musical, the world would be a more peaceful, more hopeful place.
Welcome the stars of Disney on Broadway's Mary Poppins and The Lion King, Ashley Brown and L. Stephen Taylor.
When trying to express oneself, it's frankly quite absurd to leaf through lengthy lexicons to find the perfect word. A little spontaneity keeps conversation clean. You need to find a way to say precisely what you mean. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud
S-U-P-E-X-P-I-A-L-I-T-O-C-I-O-U-S. It's hard to spell for everybody except Miss Ashley Brown right here. To be here with you tonight. Now, that first song was splendiferously titled Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious from Disney on Broadway's Mary Poppins, and it just so happens that Miss Ashley Brown here is Broadway's original Mary Poppins. We got Broadway royalty in the house.
Thank you so much. You are so kind. But close your mouth, Elle Stephen. We are not a codfish. I had to do it.
They've seen it before.
Okay, so there are so many important people up here that we must introduce to you right away.
That is right. Please give it up for this fantastic band.
Yes, we've got Jeremy on the drums.
We got Bob on bass.
Nick on guitar.
We got Robert on keyboards.
And our arranger, conductor, you name it, he does it. Mr. Jim Abbott.
The best in the biz.
We love you, Jim.
Now, Ashley, tell me, do you have a favorite song that you sing as Mary Poppins?
I do have a favorite, although it was really, really hard to choose because the music is so beautiful.
Right.
But the song that is my favorite it's also Walt Disney's favorite song. Yes, I'd say that he deserves a round of applause, right? That's why we're all here. But one of my favorite stories are Richard Sherman and Robert Sherman, the Sherman brothers, who wrote all the music to Mary Poppins, as well as the soundtrack to our lives. Richard Sherman was actually in rehearsals with us every single day, and I mean every single day when we were putting the show up in New York. And he would always tell me so many incredible stories. I mean, it was so crazy. He knew Walt, and he just grew up with him. And, you know, it was the story that when he told me that this next song that I'm about to sing is Walt Disney's favorite song, the story is that Walt loved it so much that he would ask the Sherman brothers to come to his office every Friday at 5 o'clock to play this song. Because that's how much he loved it. Isn't that incredible? So incredible. And Mary Poppins had so many amazing lessons, but this one definitely, you know, I just relate to it so much. And it's about finding the joy in acts of kindness and how a small gesture can have a profound impact. Steps of St. Paul's, the little old bird woman comes in her own special way to the people she calls. Come, buy my bags full of crumbs. Come, feed the little birds, show them you care, and you'll be glad if you do. Their young ones are hungry, their nests are so bare. All it takes is tuppence from you.
ever get sick of singing that song. So thank you so much. And this is actually my first year singing it at the festival.
I never get tired of hearing you sing that.
That's so sweet. Should I come to your office every Friday
I
at
was
5?
going to ask you. I didn't know how to bring it up.
I'll be there Friday at 5. Well, wait, today's Friday, right?
Yes, Friday. Is it Friday?
Is it Friday?
Yeah, it is.
Our schedules are so we're like, I feel like when you're in Disney World, like, is there a calendar?
No.
I think my calendar, it just doesn't even exist. Okay, so, where were we before I started feeding those birds? Oh, yes, we were talking about Broadway royalty.
That's right. Broadway royalty, Miss Ashley Brown, original Mary Poppins on Broadway. It doesn't get much better than this in the flesh.
I think they know that by now, you know, but I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about you. See, they're wooing because they know that they are in the presence of the current King Mufasa and the Lion King. Yes, and what's even more impressive than that is he's been ruling the Broadway stage for 9 years. Oh man, that is so impressive. What has that journey been like for you?
It's been incredible, Ashley, honestly. I mean, so much self-discovery in those 18 years, 9 years since Mufasa. Yeah, 18 years, right, Jen? Something like that. But,
wow, that's older than some of the people in the audience.
That is true, and I always gauge it. You know, my son was 3 when I started the show, and he's 22 now. So that's how I keep him at. I know. I know. But it's wild because, you know, playing the role of Mufasa has impacted who I am as a father as much as being a father has impacted how I play this role. And this next song is deeply rooted in family for me. I was raised by my grandmother in Indianapolis, and I was just about to go on to sing this next song when I learned that she had passed away. And so this song serves as a reminder and a celebration of my ongoing relationship with her whenever I get to sing it.
dreamed of being in the show and just, you know, just curious, like, what role could I play? You know,
it's
like,
so weird that you would say that because Jim and I were just talking.
Really?
And we both agreed that you would make the perfect Zazu. You
our turn as Zazu?
Yeah.
Is I was feeling that Zazu and Mary Poppins are basically the same person. You know? Don't you guys feel that? Like I kind of turned into her as I was doing Zazu.
you know, if you got it, you got it.
You know, the shoe that. Which it does.
And it does. It does. You know what I love, Ashley, about these Disney on Broadway shows is that whether you're the person playing the character or the audience member who's watching, we can find ourselves in all these stories. And where we see ourselves in these stories changes and evolves as we grow.
Absolutely, that is so true. And we always have lessons to learn, right? And these next two songs are about how we see ourselves in the world and also how we can help others to feel accepted and to fit in.
So many times out there, I've watched a happy pair of lovers walking in the night. The appetite that glowed around them, it almost looked like heaven's light. I knew I'd never know that warm and loving glow, though I might wish with all my might. No face as hideous as my face was ever met for heaven's light. But suddenly an angel smiled to me and touched my face without a trace of fright. I dared to dream that she might even care for me, and as I ring the bells tonight, my cold top tower seems so bright. I swear it must be heaven's light.
Someday, when we are wiser, when the world's older, when we have learned
everything. I feel so lucky to be able to sing it.
Yeah.
So gorgeous.
You guys have been a fantastic audience, and we just want to thank you for letting us sing these beautiful Disney on Broadway show tunes with you tonight. And I have some good news and I got some bad news. The bad news is we have one more song for you guys. I love it. Paid actors right here. You're on cue. On cue. That was the correct response. But the good news is our last song is Come Alive from The Greatest Showman.
Yes.
This song is about dreaming with your eyes wide open and never shying away from exactly who you are. I see it in your eyes. You believe that life that you need to hide your face. Bring step inside. So you lock the door, but don't you stay that way.
You're living in those shadows. You and me, we know how that goes.
'Cause once you see it all, you'll never ever be the same. You believe there's more to you, you cannot be afraid.
Come alive, come alive, come alive, come alive. Let it burn so bright.
Reaching up to the sky, and it's open wide, you're electrified.
The world becomes a fantasy when you're more than you could ever be. You're dreaming with your eyes wide open.
We know we can't go back again to the world that we were living in. Dreaming with our eyes wide open. So come alive.
Come on, drums.
Come on, come in, come on.
To anyone who's bursting with a dream.
Come on, you hear the call. To anyone who's searching for a way to break free, break free, break free.
The world becomes a fantasy. You're more than you could ever be. You're dreaming with your eyes wide open.
We know we can't go back again to the world that we were living in. Dreaming with our eyes wide open.
The world becomes a fantasy. You're more than you could ever be. You're dreaming with your eyes wide open.
We know we can't go back again to the world that we were living in. Dreaming with our eyes wide open. Dreaming with our eyes wide open. So come alive.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being here.
One more time for this incredible band.
We love y'all so much. Have a great night.
Ashley Brown and L. Steven Taylor.
Cassie, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Welcome back to my favorite head of hair. My theater nerd heart is so happy. They were amazing. I really, really agree. Ash was the perfect Mary Poppins. Enjoy your night. Cassie, thank you so much for that super chat and for the kind words. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. You know, it's funny. I leaned over and I told Steve, every year when this thing comes around, I always say the same thing, and it's that the talent that not only the band here brings, but obviously the performers and the vocalists too, like, is so, like, I'm talking light years ahead of 95% of every band that plays here in any other festival.
Thank you for joining
I don't care
us
how
this
big their
evening
name
for the
is or who
Disney
they
on
are.
Broadway Concert
What
Series.
these guys do
We invite you to
on
return
Broadway
for
is
upcoming
amazing,
performances
and
presented by
it's
the
just
EPCOT
pure
International Festival of the
natural
Arts
talent.
in partnership
That's all
with
it is.
Disney on
And it's
Broadway.
amazing.
Please check
It
your
doesn't
festival
hurt that they're
passport
singing
for
Disney
specific
songs and
information
all these
on
songs that are
Broadway
just
performers,
written so
concert
well,
days, and
but
times.
it's
We hope
pretty
you
amazing.
enjoy the rest of your visit here at Epcot.
Like, I want to come back and watch the 8 o'clock show or whatever time it is.
We could if you want to.
No, I can't.
You probably should
no,
go home
I'll be
soon.
tired. I'm already tired, but I want to try this. I want to go try this cake.
Yeah.
Germany. Let's go, we're going to Germany. You know what's funny? I admitted to Steve during the show too. I've never seen The Greatest Showman.
And I said, we're going to fix that.
I've never seen it, although I sang a song from the movie at one of my good friend's weddings.
Oh, that's right. I can't believe, dude, I cannot believe you haven't seen that movie. As much into knowing you and knowing what you like and all that, that is unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't know it. I've never seen it. I know a lot of the music from it, just never seen the movie. The cake in Germany is better. That's where I'm going, is to the German cake. Neil?
We're going there. The Black Forest cake. That's like this.
Gary, thank you so much for the 1999, either Gary or Jerry, help me out. I don't want to say your name wrong. Thank you so much for the 1999 Super Chat. Love the show so much. Thank you for going live. I appreciate it. It's Jerry.
I just thought it was a name. G-E-R-I. Jerry.
G-I-R-G-E-R-I. G-E-R-I.
Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry. That's what I thought. G-A-R-Y.
Just Gary.
Gary. Jerry. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for the Super Chat and for the support. It means a lot. It really does. Thank you. So what is this? It's a chocolate cake?
It's Black Forest cake.
Black Forest cake.
You never had Black Forest cake?
Well, when I walked by, it didn't look like the Black Forest cake like I've seen.
Well, traditional Black Forest cake is a very
I've had German chocolate cake. I love German chocolate
This is different. It's so traditional one has very light whipped cream with cherries, a lot of good cherries, cherry spread and everything. Dark chocolate cake, and it's soaked in alcohol.
Okay.
But this is not like that.
Okay.
This is a similar cake. It's got a raspberry, almost like a raspberry pate in the middle of it. And, I'm sorry, cherry pate, and then some cherries on top with some whipped cream. It's really good.
Bear Time. It's sending the $6.99 Canadian. I have not seen Bear Time in quite a while. It's so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hello, my friend. I'm sorry. It's been a long time. Missed you. Good to see you, my friend. And I can't believe it's been 5 years I've been watching you. And I feel like I've been doing this for 5 years. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here, and thanks for the support. It's good to hear from you, and I'm glad you're doing well.
I'll also show you my favorite new piece of art. It's right up here on the left.
So if you're just joining us tonight, make sure to hit that thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't already. We won't be streaming for much longer here, but I'm gonna get some cake. That's happening.
I love when you talk with your hands behind the stream and they can't see it.
They can't see it, but it's we're getting some cake. I always talk with my hands behind the stream.
I know, but it's just funnier when you're behind the stream.
I do it all the time behind the stream.
Too, so I can't really say it.
Just go 30 likes to 600. Come on, there's over 1,000 of you here. 600.
600. That's a lot.
But there's over 1,000 people here.
Yeah, so that's another 400 of you. Plus the ones that have joined after the other ones that left already hit the button.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna go find something.
At least there's not a long line.
No, find a thing. I'll get it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you, Steven. Everyone say thank you, Steven. I'll go find a spot. No. No, I refuse. Here's a spot over here, a table that has light and a place where I can kind of lean against. That sounds good. But it is really great to see all of you. I'm so happy to be able to be out here tonight for whatever little amount of time it is. I just I enjoy seeing you all. Hey, there's the VIP areas. The rope is blocking most of the tables over there. And we'll take this one. We'll pick this one right here. What I smell is so this is delicious cake. You know what's so funny? I can hear Neil saying those words. I can hear it with Neil's act. This is delicious cake. Now this, I can't do a Neil impression, but I can hear Neil. This is delicious cake. I'm just saying, this is delicious cake. Gosh, I'm gonna learn how to do a Neil impression. That's not quite right, but I don't have the mannerisms right. But I'm telling you, maybe that's a little better. Those of you who know Neil, right? I'm telling you, this is delicious cake. How's that? Did I get it? Probably not. But Cory, I'm telling you, it's I can't do it, Neil. I'm trying. But you all can hear it. You hear what I'm saying. It's good to see you all. It's kind of dark in this area, but it is also dark everywhere. The lights, you can see it. This table is dirty, so I won't sit, but we can sit there. It doesn't matter. All right. Neil said. There you go. Neil said his comment was, "This is delicious cake."
Yes.
And I could hear him saying that. Like, I could hear Neil going, Cory,
this is delicious
cake. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's totally different than what I expected it to look like. Here, hold on. There. There it is. It looks great.
It is great. Here, I'll show you the light.
Look, this is much more light right here. I mean, that looks delicious. So that's cherries.
Yes. Oh, I forgot.
You want to know my feeling about cherries, but they're not as strong as my feeling.
No, these are morel cherries, I believe. They're not the same kind of cherries that you don't like.
It's not as strong about my feelings about olives, which is way worse. But this looks great. Okay, hold on here. It's so good. This is delicious cake. I don't know yet.
I forgot you don't like cherries.
Ooh, gosh, look at that spider. That's sick.
Oh.
Ugh.
Here, let's go this one.
Get away from me, you sick spider. No, hold on. This will work. I just got to set this up here and not drop my phone into the water. I think we're good. Hey, success. All right, there it is. You've had this already, Steve?
4 times.
It's
my favorite thing here.
4 times.
It's the only thing I come here to get.
It's quite heavy, I have to say. All right.
The whipped cream's so light and fluffy, though.
Oh wow, that's more dense than I thought it was. Ooh, it's like filled with delicious filling. Grab some of the cherries. Get a little bit of all of it at one time. Yeah, it's delicious. That's really, really good. Is there almost like a... See, there's the cake in the very bottom, and then there's almost like a mousse layer.
There is.
And then it's like hardened on the outside. The cherries are great. They're nice and sweet. They're not like bitter at all.
Then you get the light whipped cream on top, and it's stuffed with cocoa powder.
That's really good. Neil, you're right. This is delicious cake. I'm telling you, it's delicious.
Neil was at Bob's the other night when I was there.
Well,
Bob was using him a little bit in the show.
Really?
Talking about him.
That's great. So there's a leaf I'm going to eat. I'm assuming it's made of chocolate. I would like this better with raspberries.
Yeah.
I would probably enjoy that better. But it's a perfect dessert for out here. I mean, this is well done. Now I want more food.
That's the deconstructed version.
Nancy, thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. Great to see you both. Keep feeling better, Cory. Great night. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really appreciate the support and the just being here and being with us tonight means a lot.
Look, it's been 2.5 weeks since I've seen him. It's the longest since I've moved here.
That's good.
It's very good.
I'm not a big fan of the cherries, but eating it with it all, it's good.
Yeah, they're not the same kind of cherry that you're used to.
No.
Actually,
No, cherries
I
definitely.
think they're morel.
I mean, they're definitely like the cousins of the olives, but they're these ones are not bad.
No, I'm with you though. I'm a raspberry guy. It would be fantastic with raspberries. Rumor has it if you don't want cherries, I'll eat.
They're almost gone.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the ice cream sundae debacle.
Yes, I am.
But yes, I have missed you guys. I have missed streaming and seeing you on Thursdays. People kept asking, why don't you stream from home? And the honest truth was, I just didn't feel like doing anything. Like, there's no reason for me to go online and you know, talk to you guys while I'm sitting there just like feeling miserable. That's not going to make anyone happy.
Let's be honest, I told you shouldn't even be out here this week, but
I wanted to come.
You took your first adventure, what, 6 days ago? To the grocery store to get a loaf of bread?
Yeah, that didn't go well.
And it was excruciating?
That didn't go well.
That was only like 6 days ago, and he wasn't there.
I went to go get a loaf of bread. By the time I told Steph, I'm like, I got it. I went, I just literally walked straight to, I looked like I probably looked homeless. I walked straight to the bread aisle, grabbed the loaf of bread. By the time I got back to the self-checkout, I was like completely, someone else told me that the other day that saw me in person. Said that they thought that the little bit of facial hair made me look like Derek Huff.
It makes you look closer to Derek.
So I by the time I got to the checkout, I was completely like hunched over.
Yeah.
And it was self-checkout, so I didn't have to talk to anyone, but the people were looking at me like, this guy looks like a druggie.
Or
like,
he's making fun of old people.
What's his problem? Why is he all like hunched over? The ladies were good taking care of me. Yes, absolutely.
I think I have some video of them taking care of you.
Oh gosh, what kind of videos is Steven?
With a shower cap.
You got the picture of me with the sleeping mask.
Yeah.
So here, when I got home from the from surgery, it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I went to bed, and it was so bright in the room that all I asked Steph was, I was like, can you get me something to cover up my eyes? And I was out, and then I just slept, and I never woke up like for the rest of the night, except for take my pain medication. She came in and took a picture of what I didn't even pay attention to what she gave me, but she gave me one of the kids' sleeping masks. And so I put that on, and then I was out. So she took this picture of me sound asleep with this sleeping mask on, and she thought it was so funny. So she just sent it to Steve. Look at this. I'm out. Out.
There he is.
I was out cold. You got the one with me with the cap on too?
I think your mom just sent me something.
That is a unicorn mask.
Make sure you hit that, right?
Yeah?
I don't know. Might do it again just in case your mom's in it.
Cory.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm Julian. My daughter Brooklyn.
Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
North Carolina.
Nice to meet you.
You got the greatest YouTube moment in history.
What's that?
Sitting there watching one night, it's like, look at this dude. He's gonna ride Slinky Dog all by himself, you know, in the rain.
In the rain.
We watched it. I was like, this is great.
It was a blast. It was so
like when you walked off.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
We laughed. She was at a friend's house. We had to come. I was taking pictures of her too.
I got to the top of that hill, and I remember I just screamed Merry Christmas for no reason, and there were two people like holding umbrellas just looking up like, what in the world? And then I thought about it from their point of view and how funny it would be, like this one guy.
I like when you get off, have a nice day, have a nice That's great, man. My daughter loves it.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's my first time back.
He's here. I'm so excited.
We were trying to figure out where you were. I said, it must be Germany because you can see the trees.
Yeah.
And just hanging out, dude.
That's awesome.
Yes,
absolutely.
Nice to meet you.
Good evening. Tonight at 9 o'clock, we invite you to join us for Luminous, the Symphony of Us, a dazzling fireworks spectacular featuring fountains.
What was I reading? Was I reading Nancy? Nancy, thank you so much for the $9.99. I thought I read that. Yeah, great to see you both. Keep feeling better, Cory. Great night.
I thought you got both.
Thank you, Nancy, so much. I appreciate it.
Luminous, the Symphony of Us, beginning this evening
So here,
at 9 o'clock.
I talked to Alyssa, or I talked to Neil, because Neil had the same surgery I had. And he said,
he had multiple
he said that his buddies made him play like a show, like a week after.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, I can't even cough right now.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
Like, I can't sneeze. If I go to sneeze, I slap myself on the forehead to not sneeze. Like, I couldn't imagine playing the trumpet. That's crazy. Oh, yes. There you go. There's another picture. This was right after surgery when I came out of it.
There
so
he is.
I will tell you, this is the story. This is what you'll get out of me.
Don't ask why I got pictures on my phone like this.
So, we talked about this. Do you remember the last stream I did? We were at Disney Springs, and I was talking about how I was going to have this surgery and how I had never been put under anesthesia. So I had no idea how my body would react to it. I had no idea how
Just get your tonsils.
I had no idea I still have my tonsils.
I said you still have your tonsils, you would know.
Oh, I still do. But I had no idea how just the process of going under, right?
Oh, it's quick.
And so here's what happened. I'm in the pre-op thing, and they get me hooked up to the IV, which in itself I hate needles and stuff. So they get me hooked up to the IV, right? And then when they're ready to take me back, the anesthesiologist and the nurse, they start rolling the bed back to the to the surgery room, the operating room. And I remember when I get in the operating, this is what I remember because it's important. When I got in the operating room, on the way there, like right before we left to roll back there, she shot something in the IV.
Yeah.
She goes, this will help you relax. And by the time I got to the operating room, I'm just like, I'm telling them how big the room was. I remember telling them, I was like, this is a big room? And they're like, yeah, it's a decent sized operating room. And she's like, all right, we need you to slide over onto the operating table. So I slide over off the bed onto the operating table, and I swear, it's two women. It's just the anesthesiologist and the nurse. That's all that's in there. And they've got all the lights off in there. I don't think they wanted me to see everything that's in there. So it was kind of like really dimly lit in there at the moment. And I remember sliding over on the table, and then one of them grabs my arm and pulls it over and starts tying it down, like strapping it down. And normally, I would have probably been really... Are
you gonna tell this story?
Yeah, normally I would have been probably, that would have made me more nervous.
Yeah.
But it didn't. I was like, whoa, that's
Made you very
cool.
relaxed.
I was so relaxed. And she starts strapping my arm down, and then the other woman grabs my other arm, and she's strapping it down. And I kid you not, this is the last thing I remember. I looked at her right in the eyes, very serious, and I'm like, is this gonna turn into a 50 Shades of Grey situation? That's exactly what I told her. I asked her that, and she looked at me, and she burst into laughter, and she goes, think of a happy place. And I said, I'm on the golf course, and I was done. I was out. That was it. She was like, she had her finger on the button. Think of a happy place. This guy's losing it. We're putting him out. I wake up what feels like instant. You know, it had been 2 hours. The surgery ended up going a full 2 hours. I wake up and I'm in the recovery. Steph's not in there. It's just a different nurse, the recovery nurse. And she's sitting there and she looks at me and she goes, "How you feeling?" And I said, the first thing I said to her, and Steph has it on camera when she came in because I said it again, said, "It turned into a 50 Shades of Grey situation."
I think that's what you say in the video. That was a video.
And I didn't, and I think I purposely said it when I was in the operating room, but I didn't know really what I was saying. But when I got out, I was totally didn't know what I was saying. But I just told that lady, and she's like, "What?"
Yeah. So this,
there you go.
I think I showed you this.
That's we always wanted to know how, or I wanted to know how it would affect me and the things that I would say. It could have been way worse than that.
I showed you this, right? This is the one where he goes,
"Oh, you do know the Muffin Man?"
The Muffin Man?
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping.
So that's the situation. That's how it affected me. I had stuff recorded all, just in case there was something really funny. And while I think that was funny, it was very subtly funny.
Yes.
You know.
No. The 50 Shades of Grey comment coming from you is amazing.
But if you guys could have seen them strapping my arms in and me just looking at them like not caring what they're doing, and I'm just serious question. Serious, is this a 50 Shades of Grey situation? You know, I tell you guys the truth. All the stories.
I can't believe you actually tell the story.
Well, you need to know it.
No, I'm good with it. There's certain things
because we talked about it ahead of time, and we needed to. You guys needed to have the full. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. The strap. That's the thing, though, is that. You would have thought that they would have put me out before they strapped me in, like that would have made me more freaked out.
Maybe, yeah, I would assume so. But you were pretty out of it, I guess. So
I didn't care.
You didn't
I
really
didn't care, and it makes for a great story.
I was getting ready to say.
Yeah, can you imagine, Donna? Like, that's really mellow, but think about the things that some people might say. And when they're just completely loopy like that. Where was the hernia located? It was the inguinal hernia. So it was cutting through all those abdominal muscles. I don't even want to think about it.
Quit thinking you get nauseous with me.
All right, let's walk. Yeah. Let's move.
Have you seen the sidewalk shop?
No, do they light it up at night?
Yes, they do. It's a pretty good Disney market.
Let's start working our way to the front.
Yeah, this is a shorter path, so.
I'm ready to not walk anymore.
Yeah, you look like you're starting to hurt a little. Oh, I want to show you this painting on the way. So Greg McCullough, you know Greg, don't you?
Yeah.
So he did the tree that has all the hidden characters and everything. Yeah. He's got a new favorite piece of mine, so I think you're going to enjoy it. And it has 100 hidden Mickeys. 100 hidden Disney hidden Mickeys in it.
Surgery or olives? That's the question. You know, Neil, at the worst of it, like those first couple days, I would have eaten a jar of olives to make that go away. I would have eaten a straight up jar of olives.
But you bit your wife.
Yeah, that happened.
So he has the castle and the golden tree, the Steamboat Mickey, and then let's see if I can find the big one. I think it's over here. Right there.
This one. I saw this when I went by. It looks good.
It's 100. Look, I thought this was a 3D when I first touched it. I thought it was 3D. That's not. That's all paint on it too. There's 100 hidden Mickeys in there.
Really? 100 hidden Mickeys?
Yep. Here's the first one. Big one. And they got them like they're everywhere.
He got Walt's face a little fat.
He did. Well, Walt was a little older, you know.
Yeah, but Walt looks like the Scat Man.
It is a little big.
Walt's face is a little bit off. He's a little. Walt got stung by a bee.
We'll go look at the real partner statue. And compare
it's a great painting.
It's fantastic.
But we gotta suck in the cheeks. That's cool. That's very cool. You guys agree with me? Walt got a little.
By a bee.
He got stung by a bee.
I'm not going to be able to unsee that now that you've.
It's a great painting. It's beautiful. Stephen K. got it. A big bee.
Basically.
Did anyone else get the other reference? There were literally 2 movie references back to back. And if anyone gets that second movie reference, like, come on.
What you just talked about?
Yes.
I didn't want to listen after the
I
bee
did
comment.
2 back to back.
I didn't hear it after the bee comment.
The bee comment, and then Steven got it, like the big bee, that's the Santa Claus.
Yep.
But the one right after that.
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh,
sucking the cheeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone know what it's from?
Let's see if they do.
That one's pretty obscure. If someone gets that, then they deserve a prize. I feel like I was just here eating shumai. I was just here. So the suck in the cheek. Suck in the cheek.
Well, there's 2 you could be.
The suck in the cheeks
is from the Brothers?
No, it is from Richie Rich.
Oh, Macaulay Culkin.
When the lady is out on the thing working using the lasers to carve the mountain, and the mother calls and says that because the father says his cheeks are too fat on the mountain, and so she calls him and the lady yells up on the mountain. She's like, "Suck in the cheeks."
Do you know what else it is from?
No, I don't.
It's also from the Wayans Brothers movie called White Chicks.
Oh. That's a little different.
I didn't know that's what you were going for it on. So.
No. Liposuction or liposuction?
Hey, right in this area right here, does it make you feel a little nauseous sometimes?
Stop it. People were just talking about that earlier. I get reminded of it
chat.
constantly.
I didn't realize I wasn't live when you mentioned it. I said Norway right there.
Cory, before the painting, did Steve say you bit Steph? Are we going to rehash this again?
3 times.
Yes, I did. When the first day home from the hospital, the pain was so bad, and when Steph would help me out of the bed, I bit her, not on purpose. It was like this subconscious thing. Like she'd put her arm under my arm and she would lift me up, and as she was lifting me up kind of sideways, the pain would be so bad that I would not even mean to, like it's almost like I had no control, and I would bite her shoulder. So I bit her shoulder 3 times before she finally got sick of it and stuffed a sock in my mouth every time she had to help me up. It was like a reflex, I swear. Like, I felt really bad. I kept telling her how bad I felt.
Did you draw blood?
No, it wasn't. It was enough to make her uncomfortable, but not like, she wasn't in like any lasting pain.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't mean to, Stephen K.
I think it was, when you put those things in the bank, like
involuntary biting. I swear it happened. Like this is the best part about going through these life experiences. I have these stories after that I can share. At least something comes out of it.
Yeah, but don't think she isn't tallying this for herself. Remember those 3 times you bit me? So she gets like 3 slaps in the face or something.
I think Usher has a song about leaving bite marks on shoulders.
Oh, man.
Which, by the way, is anyone else excited like I am for Usher to do the halftime show?
He can't be any worse than anybody that's done it in the last 10 years.
I'm telling you, like he like some of my favorite like modern day halftime shows have been Justin Timberlake, Bruno Mars, who are these guys who are like performers. They've got great voices. They're very versatile, and Usher's one of those people. He's kind of like he's kind of timeless. He'll do amazing.
He's been doing it for like well over 20 years now.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy.
He'll be amazing. Like I'm excited for it. But I do think that Bruno Mars might have been one of my favorites.
He was good. Justin's been my favorite. Well, which Justin are you talking about?
Timberlake.
Him and Janet?
No. When he did it himself. Back
about wardrobe malfunction year?
No, it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, no, Justin Timberlake by himself was great. It was him in the wardrobe malfunction, right? With Janet Jackson?
Yeah. The best ones are the ones where you have those guys that are really versatile and can do so much. Because, like, I love Ed Sheeran, but he doesn't have enough to like carry a halftime show. Like, it's just him and his guitar, which I can watch a whole concert and I love it, but not for halftime show.
Not a huge performance.
Yeah.
You know who's not doing the halftime show? Taylor Swift.
Yeah, that makes me happy too.
Me too. And it doesn't make her very happy. That food smells amazing.
Oh, Reba's doing the national anthem. I didn't know that.
I did not know that either.
Is anyone else?
You know what's crazy? Because think about it. You always remember the halftime show. You hardly ever remember who did the national anthem. And I remember hearing a long time ago in an interview, the Backstreet Boys were talking about it. They got offered the halftime show or the national anthem. They got to choose which one they wanted to do. And they chose, because they thought it was more prestigious, they chose to do the national anthem instead of the halftime show, which is kind of crazy, right? Because today the halftime show is like, that's like what everybody wants.
Well, yeah, but at the same token, though,
you know,
that they did a great rendition of it. It's something very iconic that they can do. I like this painting right here. Think about Clubhouse.
That is cool.
You know me.
But this one too. You won't be able to show that one.
Oh, it's dark. Yeah, that is cool. Where?
Right up here.
Oh, where the chalk is?
So they always have a big 3D one, and then the 2D ones on the sides. There's only like 5 or 6.
Oh, is this the big 3D one?
Yep.
I walked right past you. Didn't even look at it when coming in.
They're so nice. There's some really cool, interesting ones here where they've replaced famous paintings of Disney characters coming up. Over here, Bob. Just go stand in that line as soon as these people are done you filming. So you go sit on the branch.
Oh, yeah.
Take a picture. Asha. Valentino.
That's cool. I wonder if they treat it with to keep it from like running.
I don't know. But I was watching him do the first one he did. He does it with a just off of his phone. And he was doing Groot the first time, or Figment the first time, and then it rained and Figment just became a puddle.
Just looking at a picture on his phone, 700 likes. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, there's been a ton of great halftime shows. Like I also, Paul McCartney was great, but I also loved I mean, Elton John's halftime show.
John's
Michael
great.
Jackson's was amazing. But I was thinking just kind of more modern, like in the last, 5 to 8 years.
Justin's the only one I've really enjoyed in the last few years. I love the fact that they have the Nat Geo stuff now, but since Disney acquired it.
Oh, it looked great.
There's better ones over there.
These are really good.
Yeah. Some of my favorites.
Yep.
It's from Strange World. I don't think you ever saw it.
Like Scottish. I don't know where they are anymore. Oh, is that in, oh my God, James. I don't know, but when James in Netflix?
James! No! James!
It can't be the first time that a little kid has walked on the chalk paintings.
I love this one, and there's one over there that's absolutely incredible.
Gulf South, it had that halftime show had the makings of being something really cool, but I just don't think it was executed very well, and everything just felt off about the whole thing. But it really it had so many people excited, and then they just did not it just wasn't produced properly. Talking about the big hip hop one with Eminem and Snoop Dogg and stuff.
That had the potential for such a
it
good
did,
thing.
but it was just it was really bad.
That just started, by the way. So before they moved over there, you can do the paint the mural. Remember that?
Yeah.
It's to the left, but
it's around.
Yeah.
Over by
I don't know
Moana.
if you can still see it or not. As soon as this wall ends,
We should have went that way because we could have went into
you still can if you go up here and turn left.
Moana land.
Yeah, just right here and turn left.
No, I don't want to go over there. Done.
You done? Finished.
Is there some music over here that I'm not supposed to stream?
It's. I don't know if it's this one or not. We'll get up here and I'll tell you if it is.
Didn't the Beach Boys do the national anthem at the Super Bowl? I don't remember.
I mean, there's been what, 50? Something like that? 40 something? 50?
Oh, Shakira and Jennifer Lopez. I forgot about that. They did a great job, performance-wise. They really did.
I actually like Madonna.
I don't even remember Madonna.
You remember when she had the little wire thing where they had the person jumping up and down on that wire?
Don't even remember that.
Madonna was good. This figment, you're good.
Well, guys, like I told you, I'm happy to be streaming tonight, but it absolutely has been a shorter stream than usual, and we will work up to a long stream before you know it. Well, we're gonna have to wind this thing down.
Wait.
That's it.
We'll walk out to the front out here.
Love this area with these lights.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I agree. It's beautiful.
Where you going?
I don't know. I'm just walking.
You gotta go left or right.
We'll go right. No pole dancing for a while. How did that get out?
Video has been leaked.
Oh, Stephanie. Looks like Adam Levine behind you. Look, pushing the stroller, Adam Levine. Doesn't it? Like a young one?
100%.
Like You almost can't tell the difference. Like you almost wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
No, not at all. Tattoos, I mean.
Yes, we do have another show, Neil. I haven't been able to get in touch with everyone and nail everything down, but I'm sure Steve is nailed down with you. Or not. Have you even talked to Neil about dates? The date is December 14th.
Sorry, Neil.
This is how I notified the musicians that, Neil,
sorry, Neil.
We got a show to do on December 14th.
I told everybody that I saw it. I don't remember if I told Neil. December 14th.
There you go. December 14th. The 4th annual Magical Night of Hope. December 14th. You guys know now, plenty of ahead of time. Be there. Let's pack that place out.
And we found out this though. One of the first 2 Saturdays will always be ours, so this is the absolute latest it will ever be in December.
Yeah, it will always be either the first or second Saturday.
Yep.
This year it will be the second Saturday.
And this is the 14th, falls on you got a full 7 days, starts on a Sunday, so this will be the absolute latest into December it'll ever go.
Daryl, how long until I'm allowed golf? I don't know that I will feel comfortable in swinging a golf club and twisting like that for probably another 3 to 4 weeks or so.
Yeah,
so
you
we'll
can
see.
go farther than that.
We'll see. I've been told that I can. The surgeon told me the other day that I could.
In
like another.
Yeah,
but he just told me the other day at like the 6-week mark, I could kind of ease into it. But I'm like, twisting is not a favorite of mine at the moment. So it's funny because I'm not like lifting a bunch of weight or anything when you swing the golf club, but the way that your torso twists, that's
especially
just
on the one you have.
Not fun. Yes. Well, thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. Yeah, I feel accomplished. I walked around EPCOT. Hopefully I don't pay for it in the morning. But I walked around EPCOT, and it has been officially not even 3 weeks yet. 3 weeks tomorrow.
Yes.
So there you go.
There goes him away.
All right. Let's twist again like we did last summer. Oh, man. Have I been working? I have been working. Yes. So the Beach Boys did the national anthem in '98, and that year Glenn Campbell did the halftime show.
Really?
I was just told by...
I was still in school.
You were? You went to school?
I did.
What happened? Thank you guys for coming along. I appreciate it. It's been a fun night. I've enjoyed going around with you. It's only been, 2 hours? But hey, I was on time tonight, by the way. Yeah. I swear, right when I hit the go live button, I saw someone go, I knew he would be late. No, I was not late. We were right on time. And as Steve says, I arrive precisely when I'm supposed to arrive.
When you mean to.
When I mean to. No, because sometimes I really do mean to be on time.
No, that's a movie reference quote too.
I don't even get that one.
That is Lord of the Rings. A wizard arrives precisely when he means.
There's too many words in those movies. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. We will see you next week. And I'm excited for that. I'm excited to say that. That sounds fun. I don't know where we'll be, but we're going to be somewhere fun. And you guys will be there with us. Make sure to hit that like button, the subscribe button, do all the things. And thank you very much for joining us tonight. I appreciate you. Have a great night, everybody. And I should do a walk-off because I look funny walking, but I'm not going to do it. We'll just let you watch Spaceship Earth for a second. But we'll see you next week, guys. Thank you, Steve, for coming and hanging out and getting our seat and stuff tonight.
Babysitting.
Good to see you, Steve.
You too, brother.
His face looks thinner, too. Are we... Listen, I don't know how. Someone told me that my face looked thinner. I've been sitting on a couch eating for weeks.
I just haven't seen it for about 3 weeks is all, so...
Listen, I've eaten so much food and not moved.
Yeah.
Have a great night, everyone.
Bye.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing